Hello antique fans and welcome to my antique channel. This is Deanna speaking from Vintage Touch Antiques. Today I have a huge, I repeat huge, antique haul to share with you. Those of you who follow me on Facebook and Twitter may have noticed that I put on there that I was attending over the weekend a 2-day antique festival where I shopped till I dropped, you might say. I found some wonderful things. I spent over $500, which is quite a bit, but still, when you find it, you need to buy it if you're in this business. And I think I'm going to do real well with the things that I purchased. This is such a large haul to share that I'm going to try to get through this quickly by just being very brief about what I'm showing. The first thing here is this little art fabric print doll, dated 1900, and she is a keeper. Unfortunately, those of you who collect these, she's not for sale, but I had to include her because she was bought this weekend, and she will be added to my fabric print doll collection. And she's 17 inches. I also got this wonderful woven coverlet from the 19th century. This is a narrow loom one with the center seam. Will need a few little repairs, nothing major, wonderful collars. Down here in the back, this is, I've got sitting down in there. It's a little very distressed red with red paint, just a little stand that I think would just be great for display at Christmas time and things like that. On the table, I'll start right here. I got this, it's a leather pouch. I'm not sure what it was for. In fact, there's a couple of things I'm not terribly sure about, and maybe you can help me with. This one has a pocket in the back, but it has this very thick felt that would have protected something here. It's a nice old leather binder there, so I'm not sure what it would have been for. This is a fishing tippet, has the fishing line on it. 2 early pencil floats, fishing floats that are just great looking. Here's a salt crock. It has the curved inside so that it's easy to retrieve the salt by hand. Here's a couple of Kraft cheese boxes. Put those there. This is a little footstool, and it's a wonderful little early one with the handle hold in the center there. There's a great old velvet hat, very early, lined, nice. I got a hat stand here. I sold one of these recently. This is another one of those advertising bill holders. Now this piece, this long wood piece here, is some type of an animal call, and this end comes out like this. I'm not exactly sure. Could it be a turkey call? Not sure. So if you have any ideas, please comment below. I got a wonderful 48 star silk flag in just terrific condition there. Going to lay that out of the way. Here is a beautiful braided, thick braided round mat. This one would probably date from the 19th century. There's a little box that had codfish. Here's a great old sign, hand painted, and you'll notice the end is backwards there on corn. It says sweet corn. Just a wonderful old primitive piece. Then I got a small striped suitcase, has a nice lining inside. I got a box of Civil War era forks. Some are bone handled, some are wood handled. And the box itself is a nice old box with a red wash. I got skeleton keys, and here's a crayon box. Has the print on the front, nice with your school supplies. I've got hanging here on the door. I hope you can see it. It's just the cutest little stand back here a little bit. It's a chemise style little child's dress, and of course I'll have that ironed up and starched up so it'll look a lot better. Nothing has been worked on much yet. This is a nice camisole, early 1900s. Here's a great Victorian drawstring pouch type bag, purse with the tassel type of cord there. Hanging is a crochet runner. I have an early mirror there you can see the reflection in. It has the wood back. I was able to get quite a few early books. Most all of them are 19th century. This one here is a dictionary from the 19th century. I got some little prayer books. I love the little tiny ones. This book here is a McGuffey's pre-Civil War. McGuffey's Reader. There's a fourth reader back there, and a arithmetic book, and another religious book. Like I said, most of them are 19th century. There's an early slate, nice size. Here's a tin type case without any tin type, but sometimes you need those when you need parts. I got these clothespins. They're 5 inches long. They're longer than normal clothespins. Here's a cute little tin bud vase, an enamel soap dish, a soap saver. This is a mouse, which some kind of a carved little mouse. I liked him. And this little airplane here may have been Cracker Jack, an early Cracker Jack toy, not sure. Now these plates are mid to early 19th century, and they are French dessert plates. They are so interesting because they come from a series of plates. Here's a little transferware bowl and a sip cup saucer there that has the corn edge design, and I just loved this little one. It had some damage, but I couldn't resist. It's just a little child size sip cup. Here's enamel, not enamel, but a lacquered little snuff box, milk glass cream jar. This is a 19th century gunpowder tin, a Calumet baking powder advertising tin. I guess in the ladies department here we have like this little beaded pouch that probably held a mirror or something of that nature, and a little silk coin purse. Here's a turn handle button hook, hair combs, some celluloid cuticle scissors. I got 3 sock darners. I sell a lot of sock darners, so I was happy to find them. They're all the plain ones. And back there is a couple of curling irons and a little bottle here. It's a clear bottle, but it has this great little dauber on the top. So I took that. Now this is a glove darner. That's a cute little piece. And some other bone sewing tools. Cute little brass thimble. And this is probably a cuticle tool. And then this little early needle pack. It has the felt lining in it. You can see the pins stuck there, and it was in great shape. Got this nice little butter pat that has the flower print, butter print. Now this one is the globe, a small globe. It's a replogle, probably after the 1948 all metal. You can hear. I like the little surround there, and I like the nice little size. Behind there is a gray granite wash tub kind of a piece, and this is a pewter pitcher. I'm hoping this is focusing. This is sometimes hard to use on automatic because then you don't get as good a focus sometimes, but you get better light. So it's a trade-off. Here's an old sharpening stone. And then I got quite a few treen pieces here. This one is so unusual. It's a stomper, but as you can see, it is just terrific the way that it's shaped and all. And a couple of other old stompers or mashers, as some people call them. There's another one there. A great old wood spatula, a great patina, a large, very large old spoon, as you can see. It's quite a long spoon. Then I got this little treen pedestal cup. And here's a little tin egg holder. Those are great at Easter time if you wanted to display paper eggs or something of that nature. And here's a couple of spatulas that are steel spatulas, early pieces. Back here's a green handled shop brush. I got, this is a metal box back here, storage box. Could use for lots of different things. Here's the glue pot, cast iron with the insert. Great little toy drum there with the stars on the side. And a saxophone tin. Great little pieces if you wanted to display them with bears or something to make it look like you have an orchestra. I got a little sweet little box here, but it also had some knobs in it, which you often need for repairs. And this is a top which is different than most that I've had because this one has the holder that where you put the string through and then you pull on that, and this is a great old primitive, I think it's a kite winder. In addition to that, I have down here a rug beater. You can see the old handle there. It's just hanging there. And then on this side I have some Christmas things that I was able to get. These are Clayface Santas, 3 of them are. I love this one. This is a tall. Hope he's focusing for you. I'm pretty sure he's German, blue pants. And I think he's, forget what my husband said he was. He's about 6, 7 inches tall, something like that. And here's a couple of them on skis. And then right there is one of those little German Erzberg Putz bridges with the little twig sides to it. Now this piece is a gnome that's German. It says Germany on the bottom. I think that it was for matches. I think it's a match holder. That's why he's got a pipe. And then I got a paper mache Santa that, you know, he has some problems, but he's still really cute. So that is the extent of this huge lot of merchandise that I was able to get over the weekend. So now I've really got my work cut out for me to process all of this. But I'm really happy that I found it all. It's better to have it than to not have it. So before I close, just let me direct your attention to the description of the video where you'll find links to my webpage as well as my online store. Some of these things will be placed in my online store, and in fact I did place 3 of these beautiful lace mantillas in there yesterday that were part of this lot as well. I'd like to also invite you to visit me at Antique Crossroads, where you'll find my antique booth on the left side of that large mall, 3rd row. Just look for the large Vintage Touch sign that hangs in the back of my double space booth. And then finally, of course, let me invite you and encourage you to subscribe to my channel, to like and share my videos. I have a wide range of videos on antique subjects, and just love to increase my subscribers, and I can do that with your help. And then finally, let me encourage you to enjoy your antiques, learn about your antiques, put them out on display where you can see them and enjoy them, because when you own an antique, you own a piece of history. So bye-bye till next time.